Good, guys. Josh, welcome to New York, obviously. What do you think is the thing you was worrying about most about players?
Philipe's good. Of course, black belt in jiu-jitsu. He's got really quick hands, definitely a good athlete. But for me, the thing I love about it is I don't move like most heavyweights. You know, footwork, timing, angles. You know, I love setting people up and doing big shots. So,
are you really gonna try any of the spinny stuff that you just didn't do? If he's open for it.
If he's, oh yeah. Definitely my fake kick uppercut. That might make ESPN.
You think that your positive attitude and just you're bringing up is one of your best traits in the
world? To be honest with all you, for me, I just love to compete. For me, I want to live a life that's not about me. I want to be money's one thing, but I'm smart enough to realize life's not about money, it's not about toys. Nothing makes you happy, or at least nothing makes me happier than trying to make a difference. So if win or lose, if I can be able to just go out, love people, encourage them to do something better with their lives or whatnot, you know, I just want to make a difference with a pedestal.
Obviously, if you win the prize for the season,
oh man, I always love giving back. I mean, I'll figure out something. It's you definitely got to win it first. You know, I got my buddy Justin right here with Fight for the Forgotten. Big pygmy, fighting in Bellator, stud. He's one of my best friends. All about just giving back, you know, going out, making a difference, changing lives, and he's definitely an inspiration for me. So, great organization to give to.
Josh, I know you worked with Alger over in Curtis Blades leading up to this fight, but we talked about in our interview a few weeks ago, you know, Lins is fast. He used to be a light heavyweight. Did you bring in any kind of specific small or light heavyweight training partners to kind of mirror his speed? I know you're not worried about the speed.
No, man, I'm not worried about it. That's, I mean, at this level, everyone's quick, everyone's fast, you know, so being able to work with those guys, I mean, I've got so many training partners that they're at Trials Mixed Martial Arts, Elevation Fight Team. The group of guys that I have in Colorado, they got such a good mix that, I mean, Philipe's a stud, you know, but it's, I train with studs all the time, and it's one of those things I'm not, definitely, I didn't feel like I had to do anything special.
You also mentioned that you started doing nutritionist, you got the meal prep, now this is second camp doing that. How do you feel with the second camp? Are you feeling the best shape of your life?
Man, I feel great, absolutely. That's, I'll say that is the cool thing with the PFL is, man, when you fight, you win, you know when you're fighting again. You know, it's not sitting around and just waiting 3, 5, 6 months, when's my next one? You know when it is, you get back, you know, even going through the holidays, sitting there being smart, you know, it's, you don't have time to sit there and, let's just relax, take some time off, you know, so that's, I think what the PFL's doing is important for us athletes or professional fighters to actually lead a life of a professional athlete.
So talk about your first fight, what you had here, and that's you lost it, and then you went on to win all the other fights that you had with PFL. Use that loss as an extra motivation going to the tournament?
No, that's, man, fighting's fighting. You know, you can, the best fighter doesn't always win, you know, and that's, for me, being able to fight Jack May, that turned out to be such a blessing. He's become one of my really good friends. We keep in contact all the time. Got to stay at his house out in California. Gonna go to Disneyland together, do all that stuff, you know. So, man, for me, it's like I said, you know, fighting's not personal. It's I'm a competitor. I love to fight. I love to just go out and do the best that I can do, and that's even after Jack May beat me. And then afterwards, went and gave him a big hug, told him how happy I am for him and his family. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You know, that's I'm blessed with the opportunity just to go out, showcase what I can do, hopefully put on a good show, be able to, you know, I mean, it's entertainment, you know, and hey, I got caught in the liver, really good, you know, and it's we're all susceptible to that, so it's yeah.
How do you find yourself celebrating New Year's in New York?
I got so many friends and family here. Just man, I love people. So I plan on just giving a lot of hugs, maybe some piggyback rides, and man, just enjoy the people. Absolutely.
So, you know, with the heavyweight division, you know, with the sport in general of mixed martial arts, we've seen such a growth and evolution. With the heavyweight division in particular, what have you seen over the years that have changed? And as far as just you personally, like, how have you been able to adjust and adapt throughout the years?
Man, I've had to grow. You know, that's growing up in Arkansas. I didn't have, I mean, small town Arkansas too. You know, didn't have a lot of opportunities for real. I don't know, athletics. I mean, it's you basically hear of a guy that's teaching taekwondo. You go in there, small town, you don't know anything, and then you come to find out later, oh geez, that guy didn't even know what he was talking about. You know, when you get off to see what real mixed martial arts or sports are, you know, real fighting. And man, I've had to grow and evolve for sure, but it was cool, you know. Started doing jiu-jitsu back in 2005, and with Justin Wren, and we man, just continue to grow. He's worked with me so much through the years, and just taken me along with him on his path. We were main training partners, best friends, doing all that, you know. And he, after he got off the show, The Ultimate Fighter, he took me up to Colorado with him. Same thing, roommates, and it's because of him that Trevor Whitman and those guys at Grudge allowed me on the pro team. I didn't have to start out just doing all the small amateur classes, and man, it really forced me to grow, to just be able to work out, train with studs at Grudge back in the day. So, but I don't know if I really answered your question. My brain's going 1,000 miles an hour, but man, the growth is there. I'll say the last 2.5 years getting to train with Ryan Schultz, Trials Mixed Martial Arts. That's one of the biggest gaps in my game was my wrestling. And just, I mean, I'm up there with him, doing privates with him 4 times a week, just wrestling, grappling, and that's he's been a huge game changer for me too, just in my evolution. So.
And the last one for me would be, you know, yeah, I know you just touched base on the benefits of being a part of the PFL. Ray Seffo yesterday said, you know, the big difference between PFL and World Series of Fighting is that, you know, this is a league, this is a sport, this isn't a promotion anymore. Have you gotten that sense?
Oh, 100%. That's to me, especially with the UFC. What a joke they've become, you know, and that's, anyone who knows me, I never want to be disrespectful, you know, and I'm thankful and blessed for the opportunity that they gave me back in the day, but to sit back and watch, like, my buddy Curtis Blades, number 9 in the world, fighting number 5 Mark Hunt, and they're paying him 26 and 26, you know, I just sit there and I laugh, like you're a top 10 fighter in the world, fighting another top 10 fighter in the world, and you're only guaranteed 26 grand, you know, and that doesn't count 30% out to coaches management, that doesn't count the taxes, then you divide that by a 3-month training camp, and the top 10 fighter in the world making 3-4 grand a month. How do you afford to keep up with your body? How do you afford food, nutrition, chiropractors, everything? You know, it's like it's a slap in the face to me. You know, and then being able to be a part of this, where there's no, it's not about your name, it's not about your record, it's not about anything. It's, hey, if you're the better fighter, you win, you move on. If you don't, hey, better luck next year. You know, it's like. It's an actual opportunity to go out, and I don't have to have the biggest name out there to go out and make some real money. You know, so that's what's cool. Absolutely, thank you.
Okay, so Josh, do you feel that training in Colorado is the most beneficial thing to you in this type of a format?
I mean, being able to train at altitude 100% helps. You know, knowing having the altitude on your side, the extra red blood cells and whatnot. You know, it definitely helps. But I mean, I love Colorado because of the weather. I love it because the teammates I have, and you know, it's the coaches. You know, just the environment. But definitely, I would say training at altitude is a definitely good advantage for sure.
Now, I know every fight is its own story, but you pushed the pace early against Alex.
Yeah.
Philipe is kind of the same body type, kind of the same type fighter. Is that, in theory, the game plan as well? Push it early?
Man, I'm coming to fight. That's you know, it's like I say, man. That's I mean, anything can happen in fighting. You know, but ultimately, like one thing that I learned when I fought Blagoy back for the WSOF world title, man, that was 5 rounds, and that, even though I went 5 rounds and I lost that decision, I felt like I didn't lose because I knew everything that I put into it. I knew that I went out there and I gave it my all, and it's crazy how. If you go out and you give everything that you have, you truly don't lose. You know, you know you left it on the line. You literally leave with no regrets. You know, for me, the last thing that I want to do is go out there and think, hey, I should have pushed it a little more there. Or, oh, I should have done that or whatnot. You know, it's a fight. Let's go out. Let's go just do the best we can and ultimately put on a show for everyone. You know, and like I said, man, win or lose. Felipe's a great guy, you know, and the thing that I like about him is if he wins, I believe he'll be a good champion. He'll be a good representation for the PFL. He's a good, humble person, you know, like that's I hate for the title to go to some cocky, arrogant, just showboat, loudmouth, keyboard warrior, whatever. You know, and to me, that's not what it's about. It's let's use the pedestal that we have to make a difference, to love, encourage, and just, I don't know, change lives.
Cool. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
How do you envision this fight ending on Monday?
Hopefully with a knockout. Whether it's him or me. You know, that's it's like I said, at the end of the day, man, we're entertainers, you know. That's hopefully it's not some boring lay on me, lay on you, slow, boring, grind out match. You know, let's give the crowds, the fans, what they want to see, and people like to see people go to sleep. So that's how I hope it goes, one way or the other. So.
And after all the hard work you put in WSOF and this season at PFL, how does that $1 million paycheck sound?
Oh man, it sounds good. But to me, it's funny how living on the mountain with Justin back in the day when I could only afford one Starbucks coffee a week. I remember how much I enjoyed the aroma, the taste, the everything. You know, and then start making a little more money. Now I can afford Starbucks every day. And going from, I mean, I want to say I was 30 years old before I ever made 20 grand in a year. You know, and to me, it's like it hasn't taken a lot of money to show me that money doesn't bring happiness. You know, things don't bring happiness. For me, it's like to make the $1 million would be awesome. You know, to be able to give back, to do a lot of good things with. But man, that's I'm not here for the money. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'd be nice. But if it happens, awesome. If it doesn't, hey, no matter what, I'm just Josh. So just yeah.
All right, thanks, guys.
Excellent.
Thank you, Josh.